Have you ever noticed that life seems to be moving faster than it used to? Weeks turning into months and months turning into years before you even realize it. And I've been thinking to myself why exactly that is. Now, to get to the bottom of it, we have to first think when exactly did this start happening and what is the root of all this? When we think all the way back to childhood, time was moving relatively slow. The days would feel long, and adulthood always felt so far, always moving at its pace, feeling like it would never get there. And then suddenly you're left there. Although back then, the summers felt long, waiting for birthdays and holidays felt like an eternity. And then suddenly, now, weeks disappear, semesters fly by, time feels compressed. When we were younger, time felt huge. We felt like we had all of it on our hands. Now it just feels like it's slipping through our hands. To get more in depth on the why exactly it happens, routines seem to compress time in a way. Repetition makes memories blur together, and more responsibilities give us less awareness for the time we actually have. When life becomes predictable, your brain remembers less detail, so time feels shorter. And going on to the real reason why this feeling in itself is uncomfortable is that it makes us as people feel like we're falling behind. It creates a sort of pressure to achieve things faster. Everyone's living all these great lives so quickly in their 20s, early 20s, living these great lives, living in these mansions, making it big, making all their dreams come true. We feel behind in turn, and it really makes people panic about the future, me included, very much me included, I must say. But that feeling in of itself is normal. A common way to think about it is that slow moments matter more than busy ones, and being present stretches time emotionally. You have to get to a point where you realize that life isn't exactly a race against the clock, and maybe the goal isn't to stop time from moving quickly or fast. Maybe it's to notice the moments while they're still here. And time might be moving faster as we grow up as people, but maybe that just means that moments we notice matter more than we think they do.